Hey, tomorrow on our show, we'll have Peter Jennings here and also Don Knotts. Don Knotts for the first time on our show, and we'll have another Millennium Makeover. Now, here's the gang we've invited, all about Pokemon, which, of course, is a Japanese phenomenon that started from a video game and is now a popular animated series and a card game as well. And the movie just came out, grossed $50 million. Because of the craze, now we've invited these kids to explain it to us. Now, kids, hello. Right over here we have Seth. Here's Brendan, Tess, Andrew, and Natalie. When I was a little guy, just like you, there was just a couple of characters like Superman. Superman be walking down the street. He'd be a reporter and Batman. But Superman was my favorite. And he would get into a phone booth or an alley, take off his clothes, and there'd be Superman in a big red S with a cape, and he'd fly off and, you know, get all the bad guys. So we're asking you to explain Pokemon to us.
Pokemon.
Just as I explained Superman to you.
Who wants to be first to explain what?
Nat, let's start with Natalie down there. Tell me, just briefly, what is a Pokemon?
Pokemon 154 little creatures that you have to be a Pokemon master.
So you have to catch them all, right?
Yeah.
And you can, put them in your pocket.
Yeah.
And then what do you do with them once they're in your pocket?
You can take them out and then battle with them. You can battle with them.
Can battle with them.
Yeah. So tell us about the Pokemon battles, Andrew.
Well, the Pokemon battles, you have all your Pokemon, and you could only use the Pokemon that you catch. And you use the Pokemon that you catch to fight. And when you fight with them, then you earn badges if you win.
Who do you fight?
You fight people at Pokemon gyms that you battle.
Uh-huh.
And whoever
Are they the bad guys?
You see, in my time, Superman just took off the shirt, flew off, beat up the bad guy, and that was the end of it.
And it was obvious who the bad guy was.
Yeah.
well,
All right, Tess, here's your chance. Who's
What
the
about
bad guy?
Yeah, the trading cards have got bad guys and good guys, and those are the, I see.
What's the worst Pokemon? What's the meanest one?
Probably Diglett. I'm not sure. But
Diglett?
Diglett. The little worm.
And what's the best card to get?
Ditto.
Ditto.
Ditto. Why?
Because he can change into any Pokemon.
He's the one that can do that. So, okay. Brendan, can you add anything to this?
yeah.
Please, let's hear
What
it.
would that be, Brendan?
I forgot. So
Well, all right. How did Pokemon come to be? How did he evolve?
Well, you have to train them.
You got to train your Pokemon?
Yeah.
You
When
actually,
you fight, then you train. That's how you train them.
when they fly, that's how you train them.
There's not very much flying Pokemon.
No.
See, because Superman could fly, which is one of the great appeals that
You see,
Superman
he just
had.
took off his coat and he had this cape.
No, none of the Pokemon have a coat or anything.
No, they probably don't. So,
Seth, it's up to you, babe.
who is your favorite Pokemon?
Favorite Pokemon, Mew.
Mew? Yeah.
How come?
Because Mew's the strongest Pokemon, and he's cute.
Everybody sort of thinks Pikachu, though, is the cutest. Is that right?
Yeah, one of these is cute.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Oh, this is this one. This one.
Now, can Pokemon save the world?
Yeah, kind of. I don't think so.
I guess. Not
No,
really.
I don't,
Kind of.
Not really.
I don't know.
Well, is he a good guy?
Yeah, Pokemon are good if they obey you.
Oh, like children.
Because they might wreck the town.
You make it sound like Pokemon, instead of cards, are real little things.
They are little creatures.
These just fell out.
They're little
Sometimes when they evolve, they can be as big as this studio.
Have you ever seen one that big?
Yes.
Where?
In the TV.
And in the movie. I bet you all saw the movie, too, huh?
No, I didn't. Not yet.
I did not yet.
I did. I did not, but my dad
Did you like it?
He's in the
Yeah.
audience.
Anybody want to hear about Superman again? I guess not. Okay.
I
Well,
hate it.
Okay,
right.
talk about your generation gap. This is a chasm. Anyway, thanks, kids, very much for explaining it to
an
us.
advanced copy of Nintendo's new Pokemon trade game, not in stores until February 2000.
Thanks a lot, kids. Appreciate it. We'll be right back with the singing, dancing, Robert Urich from Chicago.
Something we can understand.
Still ahead on Live, Chicago Hope star Hector Elizondo. Some members of our studio audience will receive.
When you have a plumbing
5-5 game, bases loaded, he will face Doug Mirabelli.
And evidently, Terry Francona is saying it's Jason Veritek's night off.